So I'm paid bi-weekly, and one of the very first things that I'll do is I'll wake up on payday, and I have a very strict regimen in the morning, but on payday day I will go onto the First Church website and use the electronic way of giving. Initially I was doing it on my net pay, and I was challenged to do that on my gross pay. I was talking to Dad about how I was giving and how I was giving 10%, and he made a comment about how he views it as, giving to God before you give to the government. Yes, it would be nice to put that towards my loans. It'd be, if I had not been tithing, I would be putting that towards my loans, and that would make, financially, it would make it better for me in the short run. However, I view it as the pros far outweigh the cons of tithing. I feel like I'm literally investing this money in the kingdom per se. This money that I would be using for my loans, I might be getting a quote-unquote 6% return if I have a 6% interest rate on a particular loan. However, the money that I use that's being donated to church, I can literally see people being fed. I can see houses being fixed up through Transform. It's literally life-changing. I have learned that it has just become a way of life for me. I barely think about it at this point. If anything, I enjoy it because it's like part of my routine, and I have to stick to my routines. If I was either new or have been a member of this church for 40 years, and they're still kind of on the fence about tithing, I would say just look around at what's being done, how the funds are being utilized. But you have to think also about the things that you can't see per se. People go home after church, people go home after first night, and but we don't really know the impact that the funds that we use are having on these people on a day-to-day basis. So the limits are pretty much endless as far as when God has control of the money.